What's up, everybody? It's your favorite car accidents, favorite nerd, and today we are looking at the 3.0 MDLX Sideswipe on loan to me from Gen K. This was actually one of the line I've been most looking forward to taking a look at, so I want to go ahead and get to it because I'm excited. But in order to do so, we need to first look at accessories. So he comes with a couple hand options. We got left and right holding hands or trigger hands, and then left and right relaxed hands. That's in addition to the left and right fist hands that you saw in the opening footage. He also comes with the hand swap out pieces, the kind of pile driver, painted with silver with some wash on top to sit in those recesses. And then same for this thing, the wedge, which can just swap out with the hand options as well. He comes with his over-the-shoulder missile launcher, painted silver, beautiful sculpt work, nice subtle wash on top to fill in the recesses. On the figure, these small red pieces can be removed and then insert the, it's a little tiny little tab, missile launcher into the shoulder. It will not work on this one, just on the other one. Like it won't work on both, just the one that I have it in. And then he comes with a blaster, nice gunmetal silver, beautiful sculpt, and he holds it just fine. And we'll get in tight on the head sculpt for Dennis, and I love it. I absolutely love it. The ears are sharp and menacing. The eyes look intimidating. He looks like a warrior. You know, the plates around the face, the proportions thereof, fantastic. Fully painted. Head's on a ball peg to the neck, and then another from the neck into the chest. Gets the head all the way up, all the way down, swivel from side to side, and a confused Sideswipe face. No complaints. Let's back out a little bit, take a look at this torso. Ooh, don't tell me. So I want to say there it is. I was going to say it feels like there's a joint in there. It was just kind of seized up. So waist swivel, and then there is a teapot joint, side to side, and an ab crunch forward and back. All the gray has a black wash that's so subtle that gets in those cracks and does all of the panel lining, so to speak. Really, really, really well done. A nice glossy red, Autobot symbol, silver paint, black paint added on. The wash is continued onto the red and just picks up those recesses. No complaints. The shoulder. So the shoulder actually has some interesting stuff going on. There's a hinge at the shoulder. The shoulder base plugs into the chest there, which gets you using both 90 degrees. The red deco here has the same detailings that we talked about on the chest. It also swivels around, and where it pegs in is a ball peg, so you get a butterfly forward and back. Bicep swivel with that gray paint with the black line work done in the recesses via the wash. Double jointed elbow for the full run. Wrists are on ball pegs, so you get up, down, in, out, and a swivel. Once again, the red paint. Oh, it looks so good, dude. Really, really, really good looking figure. Good weight to it, too. All right. Hip skirts. Get up and out of the way on the front. The rear ones peg in solely to the back. This has been a problem that has plagued the line the entire time. But let's see what we got. Universals that get you out for the full Van Damme. Forward for almost the full range. Backward for almost the full range. Thigh swivel where the universal meets. Once again, the black line work done over with the wash for the recesses. Double jointed knee with the knee pad on the joint itself to help cover down. Works really well. Silver accent on the knee pad. Tons of paint and sculpt work on the inside of the legs. The silver there, the silver on these pipes, the black line work all on the red. Beautiful. The wheels spin. Silver gunmetal inside the wheel looks great. Ankle tilt down, up, toe hinge, and a little bit limited on the rocker, which is a bummer. Whoa, actually, hold on. No, a little limited there. So they can't all be perfect, right? And then there he is from the back. Let's do some size comparisons. Size comparison wise, I actually have the MDLX Bumblebee, so I can show you what that looks like side by side, and I think it's a good look. I think they work well together. No complaints, criticisms, or concerns. Final thoughts wise, let's start with the negatives. Could have used more ankle rocker. That is without a doubt the biggest negative here. The second negative is the hip armor, the way that it ratchets, like not ratchets, but like wraps around his hip on two separate joints. It pops that ball peg out. It just makes for an unwelcomed experience. And lastly, the only other thing I have is the double ball pegs that sit between the forearm and the hands that give you the wrist articulation. Because they're double ball pegs, they move around and there's a tight tolerance to swap out the hands, and it does actually kind of irritate you to sort of get the alternate hands tabbed in. Once you got them, you're good to go, but it's just something that takes away from the experience. Moving on to the positives, it's beautiful. The sculpt is absolutely fantastic. It's painted beautifully from head to toe. The materials feel great. It has weight to it. It feels incredibly solid. The build is good. The accessories are appropriate. The subtle wash that fills in those recesses and really makes the other outer elements pop. The articulation leaves no stone unturned, with the exception of those ankles. It's an absolutely stunning piece, top to bottom. I love it. It's great. Strong recommend from me. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.